Hello, everyone. Welcome to Barca News. It is August 3rd, 2024, and it's reported that John Laporta is ready to offer guarantees to both Nico Williams and Dani Olmo. Also, Aston Villa are ready to make a huge, lucrative offer to Joao Felix. And finally, Fermin Lopez is ready to put in work as he is currently killing it at the Olympics. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and I'm bringing you this short live stream to keep you up to date on all Barcelona news. As I've explained in my last two live streams, I did not make any videos yesterday because I was out of power. A lightning hit my building. There was a power outage for an entire day, so I wasn't able to do any videos yesterday. I wasn't able to do any videos today until now, late at night. So this is why the live streams, to keep you up to date on all Barcelona news. I've already done two. This is the third one, so make sure to watch all three because there's a lot of news coming out of Camp Barca that I wasn't able to update you on these last 2 days since I was without power. Anyways, having said all that, let's dive right into the news because this is a huge one, ladies and gentlemen. John Laporta is now ready to give Nico Williams guarantees of registration. Now, this is huge. Why? Because we know that Nico Williams wants to come to Barcelona. It's his dream to play in Barcelona. And that is why Barcelona met with his agent. They made that offer of a 5-year contract plus 12 million euros salary. However, Nico did not greenlight the operation. Why? Because he had big concerns about registration. As you know, Barcelona are not under the one-to-one rule. And as long as Barcelona are not under one-to-one rule, they're not going to be able to register Nico. So Nico said, look, I want to come to your club. I'm dying to come to your club. My dream is to come to your club, but I need guarantees that if I'm going to leave my current club, I want you to guarantee to me that you can register me. Barcelona was not able to do that besides give their word like, look, we promise you, right? Which, of course, so far has not been enough because one thing is just words. Another thing is actual paperwork, actual proof that Barcelona are going to be able to register the player. But now they're saying that John Laporta is ready to give Nico Williams guarantees. Now, John Laporta has instructed Deco that he cannot leave Barcelona until he finishes the signing of Nico Williams. That's why Deco has not flown to the U.S. for the preseason tour. So far, he's missed both matches, Manchester City and Real Madrid. It's looking like Deco might not ever travel to the U.S. He's going to stay in Barcelona because Laporta has made it very clear. You have to stay there until you finalize the signing of Nico Williams. And it's reported that Barcelona are now ready to make guarantees to Nico Williams as long as Nico Williams can wait until the final day of the deadline, which is when? August 12th. August 12th is when Nico Williams has to go back to Athletic Club de Bilbao for the preseason. That's when Nico Williams wants to be signed by. He doesn't want to start the preseason and then leave. So if Nico Williams on August 12th goes back to Athletic Club de Bilbao, starts the preseason, and Barcelona have not signed him, that's it. He's staying there. So the deadline is August 12th. And Barcelona are telling Nico Williams that if he waits until the deadline, until August 12th, Barcelona will be able to give him guarantees that they're going to be able to register him. This is like actual proof, actual paperwork, not just like, hey, bro, we got you. Don't worry. No. Actual paperwork. Barcelona will be able to present that to Nico Williams as long as he's able to wait until the deadline. And, of course, if that does happen, that pretty much guarantees the signing of Nico because Nico wants to come to Barcelona. The only thing stopping him is that he's not getting guarantees from Barcelona. So if Barcelona can give Nico Williams guarantees of his registration, Nico Williams will greenlight the operation. He will accept that contract that Barcelona offered him. And as such, Barcelona would then go to Athletic Club Bilbao, say, here's your 58 million euro release clause. Have a good day. We're taking your player. Now, that's not the only guarantee that Barcelona are offering. They're also offering guarantee to Dani Olmo. They're saying that, again, if Dani Olmo can wait until the first half of August, then Barcelona will be able to also present him with guarantees. Of course, Dani Olmo signing would be a little bit easier, I guess, because Dani Olmo has already agreed to come to Barcelona. He's already agreed to the contract that Barcelona had offered him, which is a 6-year contract, where Nico Williams has not. Also, Dani Olmo is willing to wait until whenever, until the final day. Nico is not. Nico's like, I have to report back to Athletic Bilbao on August 12th. If you don't sign me by August 12th, it's over. With Dani Olmo, he's like, dude, I don't care if you sign me on the 31st at midnight. I'll wait for you. So Dani Olmo will be a little bit easier because he's willing to wait. He's already greenlit the operation. But Barcelona would be also willing to offer him guarantees as long as Dani Olmo is willing to wait for as long as possible. By the way, I totally forgot to mention this, but Nico Williams has actually rejected PSG's offer, which is pretty interesting because even though he's on vacation, he is rejecting offers. So he has rejected PSG. And if he hasn't rejected Barca's, that means there's still hope, which is what Barcelona are kind of hoping on. And they're kind of like saying, okay, yeah, Nico has his doubts. There's been a lot of talks in the news about Nico not coming, but they haven't heard that from the player. The only thing they've heard from the player is that he wants to come to Barca. He has not said no, and as such, Barcelona are remaining hopeful. And this kind of adds to it because he has rejected PSG's offer. So it's not like he doesn't want to come to Barca anymore, but he's too busy to reject us because he's on vacation. No, apparently he's still rejecting clubs on vacation. So there's still a sliver of hope. I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, but I'm just saying there is hope. Anyways, let's do more news because we do have to talk about Joao Felix because Aston Villa are now ready to make Joao Felix an incredibly lucrative offer, making him the highest paid player of their squad. Now you might say, Mo, why do we care about Aston Villa offering a lucrative contract to an Atletico Madrid player? Why? Because as we know, Barcelona could consider bringing Joao Felix back if they can't sign Nico Williams or Dani Olmo, which is a big problem because Joao Felix has already failed at the club. Why would we even consider bringing him back? I have no freaking idea. At this point, I think Barcelona are just trying to sign players just so they can sign them. Just so they can say, look, we signed someone. Yeah, but do we need that someone? Is that someone good? It doesn't matter. We signed someone. Okay? I feel like that's how Barcelona are operating right now. So why is this news important? This news is important because if Aston Villa can convince Joao Felix to move to the Premier League, I'll be the happiest man ever because then Barcelona can forget about this flop of a signing and stop insisting on a player that did not work out. Please move on. Anyways, let's end this video with the news that Fermin Lopez, ladies and gentlemen, he is ready to work. Fermin Lopez is currently killing it in the Olympics. He scored a goal against Dominican Republic. He just scored 2 bangers against Japan. Not 2 goals, 2 bangers against Japan. If you haven't seen them, watch them. Both goals were from outside the box. Absolutely amazing. Fermin Lopez is having a great, great summer. And what he did speak about his plans to return to Barcelona for for training and to be ready under the orders of Hansi Flick. And this is what Fermin Lopez had to say. He said, when the games are over, of course, referring to the Olympic Games, I will take a few days off, but not too many, because I want to start working with Flick and the team soon. I am very motivated for the new season. It is very exciting, and I hope to continue helping the club in this new season. Now, Fermin also spoke about his different roles that he's had with Spain at the Euros and at the Olympics, but he said, my game is to play a lot between the lines, be vertical, and try not to lose the ball. When I'm close to the area, I shoot or look for the last pass. That is what I always try to do and what they ask me to do here. I perhaps have to go back to the creative zone. It's difficult to find a passing line because the team closes up a lot. But I usually position myself behind the striker, which is I feel most comfortable. So it looks like Fermin Lopez is ready to get back to work as soon as the Olympics are over. Yes, he's ready to take a few days off, but he's not ready to take his full 3-week vacation because he's very, very excited to come back to Barcelona and train under Flick and help the team, which begs the question, why the hell is Barcelona trying to sign Dani Olmo when Dani Olmo and Fermin Lopez have the same profile? They play in the same position. Barcelona, please stop signing players just so you can say you signed the player. We do not need Olmo. And especially, we do not need to spend 60 million on Olmo when, again, we have someone like Fermin Lopez who could easily play in that position, who's doing amazing now with Spain. He did amazing last season. He's still doing amazing. He's only getting better and better, and he's still pretty young. So Barcelona, please, get your shit together. Stop trying to pay 60 million for Dani Olmo when we don't need him. But anyways, that is all the news. I did 2 live streams before this one. This is the 3rd one. So make sure to watch all 3 because there's a lot of news coming out of Camp Barca and you need to watch all 3 so you can stay up to date. Anyways, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, peace, Barca.